I've been in Morganton since 1979, and it was really a good move for us. I was able to buy the Shoney's franchise here in Forest City, North Carolina, and it was a big move for us to come here. And the stores that I took were stores that were really run down, and God has really blessed us through this whole thing, and we've just continued to grow and grow every year. Like I say, we've been truly blessed. And then I guess 13 years ago, I got into politics and became a county commissioner, and I'm first county commissioner in the history of Burke County to serve 4 consecutive terms. And that's been, there's problems all the time with being a county commissioner. You take and you know, people call you a lot or whatever, but again, I've just been happy to be in the decision-making process of Burke County, and I hope things that I've done with the other commissioners, that we've done a good thing for Burke County and continue to do good things for Burke County. So Burke County's really been good to us, and we love Burke County and enjoy Lake James and all that. So I guess I got connected with the Outreach Center quite a few years ago, and I can't remember exactly. I can't remember if it was I won a 4-wheel off-road vehicle, and I think I gave it back to the Outreach Center for a fundraiser, and I think maybe after that I was asked to serve on the board. And that also has been a blessing, because the Outreach Center has different phases. It has an education component, it has a thrift store, it also has the food ministry. And I think the food ministry probably was the thing that really got the Outreach Center off its feet. And without the Outreach Center, there would be a lot of hurting people in Burke County. I mean, I know a lot of these families, and they depend on the Outreach Center every week for food, and it's a wonderful ministry. And what I like about the ministry is you give your money to a lot of ministries and a lot of volunteer groups. There's a tremendous administration fee tacked on to every dollar you give. At the Outreach Center, the admin money is small or next to none, and that to me is when I can give my money directly to the Outreach Center rather than go through some other agency, I know my money is getting spent right and it's going to the right people. So that's a big thing for me when I give to an organization. I guess everybody's like I am. They go out to the mailbox, and every day there's some request for some ministry, and you know, it's hard to find out about a lot of these ministries just exactly, and I know some of them, their administration money is half or even more. I mean, you got some of these executives in some of these ministries making $400,000 to $1 million a year, and I just can't give my money when it's supposed to go to helping people, and I'm giving it to people living the good life. I mean, really the good life, bigger than they should. You know, I think you got to be a servant type leader or whatever, and not be in it for the money. And I just sometimes feel some of these other ministries that they request money in the mail, that they you know, and people read about them. There's articles like in the Charlotte paper every once in a while about some of these ministries, and you know, it hurts me to see people making the money at the expense of people that should be getting the money, the people that really need the things with food or whatever service that the ministry provides. Burke County is, you know, when the economy hit, you know, our people were really working. Our people were always in Burke County, worked in a lot of factories, and the husband worked and mom worked, and between the two they had a good life. They made good money, and the economy hurt. The furniture factories went overseas, and some of the other plants went overseas, and a lot of times maybe the wife kept a job or the husband, but one of them lost their jobs, and that was devastating to them, because they had car payments, house payments, and whatever. So without something like the Outreach Center to help them out with their daily needs, food-wise, and even drugs to a certain extent, things like aspirin and beauty aids and whatever, I mean, they would really have a rough time making it. And that's a lot of people in our population, because I think our unemployment went up to about 10 or 12%, and it's coming down now, but it was quite a shock to a lot of people here in Burke County. And again, if it wouldn't be for ministries like the Outreach Center, these people would really be hurting. You know, I just, you know, I'm always so busy, I can't really volunteer on Food Day, but the thing that blessed my heart the other day, I went by there, and I know we have a lot of volunteers, a lot of good volunteers, and I believe they have the opportunity when they go to CAR to ask the people if they like prayer that. But one of the things that really touched my heart was that there was I think 3 or 4 young people wheeling the carts out, and I looked and I slowed down and I really took a good look, and I even turned around and went in the parking lot. And I just thought that was the greatest thing to see these young people pushing the carts out for the people with their food and supplies and whatever. So yeah, we need volunteers all the time. There's many ways to volunteer at the Outreach Center. I mean, you've got the thrift store, and you've got the food ministry, and then the education component. So there's a lot of ways to work in the warehouse or whatever. There's a lot of ways for a volunteer to all you got to do is go over there and say, I want to volunteer, and they're going to give you a big hug and welcome you to the Outreach Center. I know there's other ministries in town, and everybody, you know, different churches help, but I'm telling you, the Outreach is a great program for churches to give to, individuals to give to. We need all the financial help we can get. We're just putting, I think, raise enough money, and maybe through a grant and whatever, to help put a roof on the building. And as everybody knows, that's a very old building, and we could really use a nice new building, but we're making do with what we have, and with the new roof, it's gonna work. And but anything you give the Outreach Center, it goes to helping the people that need it the most in our county, and that would be greatly appreciated. We've been here exactly August, it'll be 2 years, and again, this had more space. Our sales have increased since we've been over here, and we didn't own the other building where we own this building, and it's a lot more room. It's got a room that can hold 35 people for little get-togethers, which we didn't have over at the other store. It's just it's a fun place to work. We hire a lot of young people. I can't, you know, I'm 75 years old, and I can't wait to get to work every day. I just you know, love being here. I love being around the young kids. I think we decorated with young people, and a fun place, and our customers all, no matter what age, they love it. So and our travelers like it. And I can tell a lot of people are having fun because they're taking pictures of different things in the restaurants. So it's just a fun place to be, and I enjoy working here with of course, my family, and I couldn't do it without them. I've got a great wife in Ellie, and two wonderful sons, and they all work hard, and we just again, God has truly blessed us. Thank you.